The purpose of this video is to show you how to teach your dog to do a kickback stand. First, let me show you with my dog Laser what the end result should look like. To teach this, start by having your dog sit. Next, turn to face your dog's right side and place your right foot directly in front of his front paws. This will prevent him from stepping forward as he goes into the stand. With your right hand, place a cookie at his nose, but don't let him have it yet. Use your left hand to reach over his back and lift up under his tummy to pop him into the stand. Once he is standing, tell him he's a good boy and let him have the cookie. You may have to do most of the lifting at first, but after a while he should start to respond to your touch on his flank by lifting himself more and more. Let's take a look at that again. Notice that my right hand holding the cookie at his nose does not move at all as he stands. If your dog steps over your foot when he stands, chances are that you are letting your right hand move to draw him forward like I did here. This kind of a stand can lead to your dog creeping forward when he was supposed to stand still. Let's take one more look at the correct execution. Another common mistake handlers make is to reach under the dog on the side nearest to them. This can cause the dog to throw its rear away from the handler as he stands, which will be a problem in the utility stand exercises. You can see clearly how that can happen with this view from behind. That's why I like to reach over the dog's back to his left side. This helps me to encourage the dog to stand parallel to the direction he is facing. After a few days or weeks, you will notice that your dog stands when you start to reach with your left hand, even before you have touched him. When you see this, you can add your stand command just before you move to touch him. After a few more days or weeks, when he gets to the point that he stands as soon as he hears the command without needing to see your hand move at all, you are ready to turn forward and do it in heel position. Get your dog sitting in heel position. From now on, you should hold the cookie in whichever hand you plan to use for your stand signal. I prefer to use my left hand for this, so that is where my cookie is now. As you take the food to his nose, give your stand command. Once he has stood, let him have the cookie and tell him he is a good boy. The final step is to do it with no cookie in your signal hand. Instead, hold the cookie in your other hand. Then, simply reach towards your dog's nose with the flat of your signal hand and give your stand command at the same time. Then transfer the cookie to the signal hand and feed him from the signal hand. And now you have a dog with a lovely kickback stand.